Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm, of course, your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Tier 6 Armored Sherman, the M4A3E2. This is otherwise known as the Jumbo Sherman, and it's a pretty strong tank if it's played correctly. It's got terrible damage per minute, terrible mobility, only going like 35 kilometers per hour top speed. Yeah, 35. So it's quite slow, but one thing it does have is decent frontal armor. You can see right here that armor looks a lot chunkier than a vehicle like the Rudolph's frontal armor that looks like a punching bag. This tank can actually get some decent bounces. Now, of course, there are many Shermans in the game, but I find it funny that this is the only armored Sherman in the game at all. There's the Easy 8, the Sherman Firefly, the Saunders SP, you go to the Rudolph, the Fury, loads of Sherman. At Tier 7, you've got vehicles like the M4FL10. At Tier 8, you've got vehicles like the Reveillerise, but the E2 is the only one I can think of that actually has decent armor. Now, I will give you all a warning right now. I didn't take my allergy medicine today yet because, well, yeah, I pet my cat this morning. She's too cute, and I always pet her. And I regret it like 20 minutes later when my allergies puff up and my nose is bad. So, yeah, for today's video, my nose is going to be a bit stuffy, but it's worth it to touch the mighty penny. So, hopefully all of you are going to bear with me on the nose. But what is good about the E2 is the frontal armor. That's really the only reason why you drive this tank, because if you don't care for the armor, you should be driving literally any other Sherman. Even the Easy 8, just on the tech tree, would be better if you didn't care about the armor. And honestly, sometimes I don't care about the armor because it doesn't do the best of jobs. Wow, City. Well, this KV2 really knows what's up, don't you know, everybody? Huh. I love Blitz sometimes when people tell the team to go City and they don't know where to go. Okay, I'm done having my seizure for today. Let's see what we can do. So they got a Leopard. That literally can't pen me frontally. KV1, that should struggle to pen me, but that's the only Tier 5s they really have. So apart from that, most tanks should be able to pen me with premium. But with standard ammo, I should be doing a pretty decent job. Now, we do have this T-37 here. Obviously, I want to shoot the players that aren't AFK first. Because that's just common sense. Now let's start shooting the AFK player. Haha. I am skill, obviously. As you can see, I am the most skilled of players shooting the AFK Stutzwagen 74 as much as I can. Hello, coming in. How you doing? Oh, can we get the T-37? I guess not. Guess we'll just shoot this guy again. My teammate's getting shot a bit, but that's all fine because we are being very helpful to the team. Maybe we should put on our adrenaline and just clear the sky. Now, there is actually a reason to why I always kill AFKs if I have the chance, and it's not just because of damage farming. Obviously, I do want damage, but it's also because usually players that are AFK will come back. I don't know why, but it's just a phenomenon that I always have. That players that seem AFK always come back at the last second. And it's weird, but it just always seems to happen. Now, we do have this VK over here, which we're obviously going to aim at HE right up his booty. Thank you very much for that 231, and we'll see if we can get a more out. There's another nice shot, India. As you can see, he did pen us with a premium shell right through that frontal plate. That makes sense. Premium will pen this vehicle like butter. Especially that tank's premium. I know it's got, like, ridiculously good premium. To what I remember, it's like 240, so yeah, there's not much you're going to do about that. But against most Tier 6s that don't have that much premium pen, you'll do a pretty decent job. I actually think that, from what I remember, that VK's premium pen is actually ridiculous. Now, haul down, this tank's got really strong armor, like 190 millimeters strong, which is pretty dang impressive. So we'll see how it works out in today's gameplay. We got that SU-100Y and the KV-1 left. So here's the 100Y. There's a nice shot of him. Come on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't know how he's gonna do. Oh yeah, that makes sense as well. It is an SU-100Y, but it doesn't look like he fired a premium shell at me. So at least I'll take that. But as I said, the armor on this tank really doesn't work as well as you'd think it would. I'm gonna try and wedge the tank up here. Maybe we can get a bounce. Oh boy, wow, right through the. I don't even know where he pinned me. So as you can see, the frontal armor on this tank is fantastic, as we have bounced 0 shells in total. You know what I'll do is we'll go into Armor Inspector so we can see just what the armor's like. So you're going to see a pause in the game really quick while I just close all of my tabs because I've got a bunch on simple planes after playing it. Here we are, Armor Inspector, and then let's go bring it up. Okay, so I think the armor is decent, but at the same time, I always think a lot of things until I get penned 30 times. So just to make sure, we can see how decent it is. I think when you're haul down, it's actually pretty good. I thought like maybe 190s, 180s, but let's see. Let's get a Tier 6 medium. Let's get a Fury up against this Jumbo Sherman. So frontally, this is the haul. It's 136. It's not great. Like premium, as you can see, will easily pen it. But haul down, it's pretty decent, 180 millimeters. So if you're angling it, you're playing it correctly, you're going to get that hull up to about 190, as I did say. So it can get a lot of bounces. The frontal plate really troll here. So I don't know. The armor just really didn't want to work for me in this gameplay here, of course. So we'll see if we can do better in the second game. Maybe there'll be more tier 5s. But that is the main point of the Jumbo Sherman, is to have armor. With standard shells, a lot of tier 6s will bounce you. The turret's pretty dang strong, and that goes for just a lot of the tank. But as you can see, it is struggling. So, can we see how we did that first game? Aha, we can. Let me see it. We did 2,400 damage. You know what? That's not bad at all. That's actually pretty solid for a tier 6 game. Let's, of course, load in the one more and see just how the tank does perform. Now, the last time this tank was brought into the game was for free in the Twister tournament events. Or not like, it was the little season coins you could get. So, yeah, I don't know if 4Gaming's ever going to sell it, but I don't know if I'd ever suggest to get it. It's just not a great vehicle. You would do way, way better in a vehicle like the Fury, the Rudolph, which the Rudolph probably won't ever come back out because, of course, it's a collector from the $5 events. But, you know, vehicles like the Fury will come out. Vehicles like the EC8 you can get for free, and it's got still 12 degrees of gun depression, plays exactly like a Fury. I'd honestly just suggest to go for one of those tanks because it's way better on you. But on the road again, I can't wait to get on the road again and drive 35 kilometers per hour. Oh, gee. So what are we up against? We got a Vulcan, SU-152, KV-3 Jagdpanther, and an Annihilator. What the heck is that lineup? The Vulcan's the only tank that is going to struggle, I guess, and that tank's still got pretty decent pen. Don't worry, though. We get a T-25-2 and an M41 Bulldog. Their lineup is so much better than ours. Why? Why do you do this to me, 4Gaming? Don't worry, though. Our T-25-2 is yelling at our team to spot, because that is the real skill, don't you know? So we do have Death. That is... Oh, wait, he's stock, though, and he's not smart. He's over-angling his tank. Yes! Oh, we have hopes. Okay, so we also got that VK-30. There's a nice shot in the U. He's shooting HE. Oh, wow, I actually have hope in this game. HE! Yes! Look at that! We're doing decent. That's actually incredible. I did not expect that. SU? Oh... ricocheted off the rear of him. That sucks. Well, good news is that we are decently hull down here, which means that our upper plate at this angle is probably pretty decent. We might be able to get some decent bounces. Enemy team, though, is not pushing it would appear. Our team is camping at bushes, which obviously means skill. But let's see. We got you, who we missed. That's always skill as well. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're just getting chonked right now, aren't we? That would probably be the SU-152 that hit me there. I'm going to pull forward so I don't let that happen to me again. Let's try and get another shot into the KV-3. Obviously not, because, yeah, why would I want to penetrate that? Let's try again. There you go. There's a pen. Let's keep reloading. Let's keep chunking these shells out. Let's go for the Annihilator, though. Obviously, I hate Annihilators. They're OP. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. I'm already down to 250 hit points. Like, look how quick your HP drains in this tank. We did get a nice shot in the U, but that Vulcan is... yeah, he's not fun. He's just going for the party ride. All right, so let's see. Can we get some shells into the enemy Annihilator? Boop. There you go. There's one nice shot. Can we get some more? That is the real question. All right, let's reload again. No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. We can't even pin him in the cupola. Well, that sucks. But you know what? It looks like we're going to win this. Yeah, screw you, loser. So, what do I have to say about the armor? You can see it's not the best. Like, a Vulcan's probably going to pen me every shot. And, yeah, I'm really only going to get bounces if I'm completely hull down. But the tank's not bad. You know, it can get some decent shells out. Let's get another pen into the Vulcan, finish him off. And all that's left is the enemy SU-152 running the 122mm. The real killer of this tank is, it just... 122 millimeters. As you know, penetration constantly goes higher and higher in the game, which means that armor, especially on a tank like this, becomes weaker and weaker. And while hull down, it can get a lot of bounces. Really, almost all tier 7s can pen this with premium. Vehicles like the KV-3, vehicles pretty much like every tier 7 they had on the enemy team would pen me. As you saw there, the Vulcan just easily chunked through my armor. I even got penned in the mantlet for one of the shells. So, it just struggles. And that's why I wouldn't suggest to play it. Like, that was the first class, and I didn't even do that well. So, hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you want to see more like it on other weird and peculiar takes that people don't really talk about, please let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.